Everyone. Hey there. I wanted to show you guys how to set up your Wacom system preferences or your shortcuts for your Wacom tablet. So let's go ahead. I know everybody learns a little quicker, some slower, so I figured I'd make a video so that you can kind of do it on your own time and rewind it if you need to or fast forward it and learn that way. So if you hit Command Spacebar on your MacBook, it'll bring up your search bar. Type in Wacom and it will come up with the first portion here, Wacom Desktop Center. Double click it. Gives you these presets. We're going to start out with device. If you click on device, you'll notice here it says right-handed. I happen to be right-handed, so I have it set up for me. If you're left-handed and you want to set up your shortcuts on your tablet for left-hand use, click on left-hand and you'll notice that it changes right here. I'm going to set mine for my right-hand use. And then I want to go down next to Pen, Touch, and Buttons. Double-click your Open Pen settings. And it will bring up your pen here, your stylus. You have these two buttons. We're going to preset these to make our brush size larger and smaller. If you click on the drop-down menu, I want you to go to keystroke, which means you can add your own custom shortcut. If you click it, I'm going to clear this. Next to your P on your keyboard, on your MacBook, is a bracket, a left-hand bracket and a right-hand bracket. The right-hand bracket makes the brush size and acorn larger. So if I click that, it will bring up a bracket here. And I'm going to name this brush size larger. When I click OK, my top button now is set to make my brush size larger. Now I want to set my bottom one to brush size smaller. So if I click the drop down menu, go to keystroke, I'm going to clear this, and I want to hit the other bracket, the one right next to the P, which is the left hand bracket. That's going to make my brush size smaller. You can name this here so it helps you out. Click OK. There, I've got my pen set up. My top button is going to make my brush size larger and my bottom button is going to make it smaller. You also can do the tip feel. So if you like it softer, meaning you don't have to press as hard, or you want to press harder, you can go to firm. I like to set mine slightly below middle towards the soft. That way I'm not pressing too hard and I can get used to drawing lightly. Once you're done with this, I'd like for you to please go to your tablet. When you come to your tablet, you'll notice on your tablet that you have these two buttons, left and right. I only use the left hand because I'm usually drawing with my right hand. If you happen to draw with your left, you might want to set your right hand buttons right here. So we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to do step back and step forward. So in Acorn, if I want to step back, if I make a mistake, it's Command Z. If I click on keystroke and I set this, I already have it set, but let me clear it. I'm going to hit Command Z on my MacBook, and it's going to set that to step back. And you can go ahead and title these. Yours will not be titled, but I've already titled mine. Click OK. That's going to be the top button. And this one I want to step forward. So if I make a mistake and I want to step back forward, I'm going to have this button preset to step forward. Go to keystroke. I'm going to clear this. Now in order to step forward, you have to hit Command Shift Z. Command Shift Z. And that will be your step forward. And you can name that again down here. Click OK. All right, you've gone ahead and you have set your two buttons for your tablet itself, and you've set your pen tool to your current pressure that you like and your shortcut keys. If you want to change these, maybe you don't want brush size smaller or larger. Maybe you want one to save your work and one to close out Acorn. You can go ahead and add that by going to keystroke and adding whatever command it is in Acorn. So Command S for save or anything that you want to customize it to. But I'm going to go ahead and customize mine this way. And you guys can customize yours however you would like. I hope you found this helpful. When you're done with all this, it automatically saves. You can exit out. And then you can exit out here. And when you open up Acorn, let's give this a shot, you will have your preset already. Now, if I have here, I'm using if you watch my cursor, I'm using my pen, my tablet. I'm going up, and notice on my brush size is slightly getting larger. Now I'm clicking my down, and it's getting a little smaller. Very slightly. Now that's my pen tool. Now, if I press my actual tablet button, it's a step back, and step forward, which is what we want. So this is going to be very helpful with keeping your hands on the tablet, not having to worry too much about touching your keyboard. All right, guys, thanks for watching.